I'm celebrating the 4th week after surgery, taking a walk around the garden. Actually, I don't know if I'm celebrating so much. I mean, obviously I'm celebrating feeling good and being mobile, but I feel like I'm at an in-between stage where I just feel frustrated because my full mobility is not there, but I'm not sort of injured enough to be lying in bed all day, but the cabin fever is real. I feel a bit depressed lying about. There's a little bit of like tenderness, obviously, around my wound, which is a bit frustrating, but it's nothing abnormal. Like I can feel it's just the workings of the operation that still feel tender. Happy 1st of March, and I'm into officially week 5 of my recovery. I feel good. I've started doing some band exercises and sleeping well, more comfortable, able to turn on my side and sleep on my back. The wound area is still a little bit sensitive, but generally feeling good. It's just a general kind of like stiffness in the lower back, like dying to do a forward bend, basically. My glutes are in serious spasm, and I really needed to show you how I'm getting the spasm out. Hey, it's the 1st of March. It is 30 days post-surgery. Feeling strong, still a little bit of tenderness around the wound, some stiffness if I stand for too long, or stiffness if I sit for too long, stiffness if I lie down for too long. So that just indicates to me that I need mobility in those muscles, and I need to bring flexibility and strength back to those muscles around the wound. And obviously I'm working a lot on how I walk, my posture, holding it correctly, and just moving forward, just step by step, day by day. What I'd like to do is to maybe start bending my spine, and I just want to check in that that's okay. There is information on the internet, but not as much as what I would have expected. And I just want to get some professional advice rather than just kind of navigating through it myself. I think this is your body, it is your spine, and for longevity purposes, I really want to do the right thing by my body. So I would advise, if you are going to go through some sort of lumbar fusion or any kind of fusion, spinal surgery, try to get your strength up and get in shape. Obviously considering your injury, try to strengthen your body and get in shape and build some sort of fitness and strength level before you have surgery done. I contacted my physio today to ask for a Zoom appointment where they could just give me some extra exercises to do for strengthening and mobility, because I find the ones that I got given in hospital, which was 30 days ago, are a little bit, they're not very challenging anymore for my body, although I still do them daily. I just want to start increasing strengthening and flexibility, especially for long term, and I just want to know from professionals exactly how far I can push my body in terms of, like, for instance, forward bending or something like that, squatting, stretching, perhaps hinging from the hips, etc. So I will let you know. Hey, 2nd of March. I just had to come outside and take a deep breath, or a few deep breaths. I was lying down and I started to get a cramp in my left leg, and I suddenly felt anxious about my surgery and my mobility, and then everything started aching, and I thought, let me just take a walk, take a deep breath, and remind myself just to be patient. Hey, it's Friday the 3rd of March. I suppose I should be having some Friday feels, but I really don't. I feel sort of apathetic, like just a bit useless, really. I'm also feeling guilty about not being at work, even though I've decided to take my full 6 weeks recovery, because I know that if anything compromises my injury, my wound, the actual fusion site, there could be really long-term damage, and I want to make sure that everything is secure and has healed for the amount of time that the surgeon said that it should heal. Difficult. It's Sunday, 5 March, so technically 33 days since my operation. I think this has been the toughest week. I cried this morning. I feel frustrated because you can't do much. Like, I feel energetic, but I also feel like I can't do much. Can't sit for too long, can't stand for too long, can't lie down for too long. And the more I'm sort of lazing about or being sort of forced to not be too active, the lazier I feel like I'm getting, and just not. Okay, this morning I went out in my car because I felt like I just had to get out of the house. The driving was fine. There's no issue with the clutch or the brake or anything like that. It's just more if there's any jarring on the spine, and it's sensitive to lean against the chair, but other than that, it felt good to drive and get out a little bit. I actually just went to fetch a prescription, but I am feeling just a general sense of frustration. I think because I'm trying to honor the in-between, where I can't really do much and I have to still keep safe, but it feels like for now I'm gonna be like this forever, and that's frustrating. So just feeling a general kind of down. But I'm just trying to remember that my body is healing every day and things are getting better. I'm getting stronger. I was able to shave in the shower. Still haven't had the courage to have a bath yet, which I would love to have from a relaxation point of view, but I managed to shave my legs. There was a little bit discomfort because you have to stand on one leg, so that was a little bit difficult, but I was able to do it for the first time actually in the shower while I was showering. Also had a swim today, walked around, didn't do my physio. It's Monday evening, 6th of March, 34 days, nights into recovery. I just wanted to talk about the stiffness in my back, and it just can't get relief. So I think I'm going to do an ice pack tonight, and I'm going to do a little bit of a massage on as much of my lower back as I can. Yeah, it's like a stiffness that just doesn't want to go away. It feels so incredibly tight, and all you're longing to do is a forward bend, to reach for your toes, and that's not really a possibility right now. But just wanted to say the stiffness is going to be something that I'm going to have to get used to until my flexibility in those muscles returns, which feels a little bit frustrating because it's like feeling like agony all the time. But it's different to the agony that I felt before I went into the op. I can feel this is like healing agony and frustration, and it just feels really tight. But yeah, on and on we go.